And let's go on the first paragraph, and then the body, and then the closing of the article.
Right.
Any tips for the writers, please, there?
Well, again, it's going back to what I said earlier about that, the who, what, the how.
And you want to throw that in the first paragraph?
Well, if you're writing a news story, so if you're doing a news story as in what actually, Tesco has today released its figures, Tesco announces slump in figures on back of supply chain, COVID outbreak, whatever. You get that in, you put all that information in the top to top.
Okay.
And then you can then start building that content through. And then obviously second or third paragraph, you need to quantify that, qualify it, potentially with a quote from the chief executive about what it is that caused those results. And then as you go through the story, the idea is you put the most important information at the top, and then it goes down in descending order. So there's no point, if you've got a really great quote, it's not like a whodunit book. You don't reveal the murderer in the last sentence.
Yeah.
You don't put your best information right down the end, because the chances are you lose readers all the way down.
Yeah.
Because as they find out everything they need to know, then you lose your readers, and then potentially.
Got it.
So the last line should be the least important.
Uh-huh.
And how that works in newspapers is if you're working on a sub-editor on a desk and they have the pages in front of them, they literally just cut from the bottom. So say they need to put another story in down the bottom, and then so they need to cut this story down by half. They literally just cut it in half.
Understood.
And they put another story in. So you should be able to written your story so that they just cut it there. It's not like you've then got all this other content down below that really needed to be in.
Like if I had to write 10 tips for sommeliers on upselling wine, for example.
Yeah.
You think that first one should be
the most
powerful
one? The most. Yeah.
Okay.
How to make money.
Okay.
How to, if you talk to Ronan Sayburn at Pall Mall, whatever he says is the most important thing a sommelier needs to know, that has to be number one. Don't have that as number 10, thinking like you're doing a kind of a 10 to 1, 10 is, it's not like watching the TV where people are committed to watch the top 10 show.
You got it.
You've got to get the number 1 in first, and then the 10th could be,
Understood.